Welcome to day 32 of Get Down and Do It, the challenge. We have to do 100 push-ups a day, 5 days a week. I know we're going to have at least 2 or 3, 4, maybe 5 people watching this video today. I have heard from another person, someone I used to know, high school classmate of mine, Lisa Stempf. Her last name now is Hayes, who has, hello daughter, who has emailed me and said that she is now also doing some form of exercise every day. I don't know what it is. Whether it's 100 push-ups or sit-ups or squats or pull-ups or different pull-ups. If it's pull-ups, I'm damn impressed. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, so congrats, Lisa. I hope you keep it up. Everybody who does this, of course, they can consider themselves in competition with me, if you like, to see who is more stubborn and who will not give up this challenge. I will not do it. I am videotaping myself to make sure. And you guys don't have that. So I would suggest if anybody's really serious about being the one to go the furthest with this insane thing, then maybe you should start up your own video blog. I'll be happy to link to it. I will link right up if you do it. But if not, that's okay too. But this is day 32, so we have done 32. Sorry, that's my daughter over there. Closing herself in the bathroom, as teenagers do. So this is day 32. We have completed 3,200 push-ups. Today I did one set of 70 and one set of 30. So kind of neat. It's a little bit more progress. I've also discovered a little trick when you're doing these, and maybe if you do, if you're doing sit-ups or if you're doing, I don't think pull-ups, but sit-ups or some other kind of exercise, I think it helps to count kind of in units of 10. Once you get to the point where you're able to kind of do some of these, I think I brought this up before, but for example, when you're doing push-ups, instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, all the way straight to wherever you can get, whether it's 50 or whatever, then what I would recommend doing is just counting in your head silently, like 1, 2, not out loud, but silently, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, like that. That way it only seems like you're, I know it's psychological, but when you get to 5, you've actually done 50. And I think it's some kind of, it's like this, it's a Jedi mind trick is what it is. So I'm just sharing that because for some reason, if I was counting to 50, I think I'd get more tired. But if I'm only counting to 5, hey, anybody can do 5, right? Even if each one is actually 10. So for what it's worth, try that little trick. I don't think it's going to make any difference if somebody's new to the challenge and they're trying to do 100 or something. They're probably just going to get pretty tired. But once you're to the point where you can actually do some and you're kind of in the middle of this, like I'm 30 days in and I'm finding that trick is very handy and useful for me. So when you get to that, maybe if you're in better shape than I am, maybe you get to 20 days in and you want to try that. Although, if you watch these videos, I don't know, never mind. I'm just thinking if you watch these videos all in a row, you wouldn't know that until day 30. But I think I did mention it before, and plus I don't think anybody's going to go back and watch every single one of these videos because it's really just me rambling in my basement for 5 to 7 minutes every single day of the week. But yeah, so it's 8:20 here on Wednesday, day 32. It's August. It's not that hot here in Pittsburgh. It's actually a fairly mild year, so that's good. We are moving. For anybody who's watching this, if you go to the blog that we have at purejivan.com, which is linked to it's all over the place. It's on my Facebook page. You can find it through my Twitter feed. Eventually, click around, you'll find purejivan.com. And if you go, I think I put a link on the side of the blog there, on the sidebar somewhere that says "Finding Our New Home." It's down by a bunch of other graphics. If you click on that, you'll go to a blog entry we had the other day where we said we were looking to move right now. And that blog entry kind of explains it in detail what we're looking for. We're actually looking for the ideal place to live for us. And it's to have abundant sunshine, and it's to have extremely clean air, affordable land, and some other, it needs to be near an artsy city, like a progressive artsy kind of place. Things like that. So if you click on that, you can see what we're looking to find. And if you happen to know of any cities that meet all of those criteria, then please drop us a comment and let us know, and we might move there. Who knows? Pittsburgh's a great town. For those of you who don't know about Pittsburgh, it's one of these reinvented former industrial places. At least that's the image that they like to portray, is that we're like a tech hub now, and it's all high tech and all that, and there's no more steel industry. But and to a certain extent that's true, of course, but to a large extent Pittsburgh is still very industrialized, and because of that, which is the side they don't want to, there's not a lot of PR spin on that, but because of that, the air pollution here is actually very bad. Now that's not to say you go outside and it just stinks or anything. It's not really like that. But the the particulate matter here is actually quite high. It's about the 4th highest in the whole United States in terms of county by county. So I think long term, we'd like to get away from that. That's not to say Pittsburgh's a bad place or it's ugly or it's dirty or smelly. It's not like back in the 1800s when the steel production was all here, and they had described Pittsburgh as hell with the lid taken off. It literally was like that. It was black during the day. They had street lamps on during the day. It was, it was a hell of a place. But on the other hand, a lot of the infrastructure in the whole country was made right here. So I guess maybe that's the cost. That's the price of it. A lot of people died of lung cancer and so forth. But we got progress. So hey, great, yay for progress. Anyway, but nowadays, if you don't have to live in an industrial city, then and I don't. My wife doesn't, my daughter doesn't. We're free to go wherever we want, and so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're consciously looking at what are the things we want in a city. So those are the things, and you'll see them on that website if you care to go there. And if you have a suggestion, like I said, click. We'd be more than happy. We're kind of leaning toward out west somewhere, California. We're thinking maybe Northern California, although certain places keep cropping up that we hadn't really considered before. People are mentioning Albuquerque. I've never been to Albuquerque. It has like 2 Q's in it, doesn't it? Yeah, I think it does. And that's kind of weird. And I don't know. I have no opinion of Albuquerque, although except for it's kind of fun and awkward to say. I wouldn't mind checking it out. My daughter's not too thrilled about New Mexico. Arizona, we've heard some things about. We've heard some things about Southern California, but you wonder about some of that. I suspect it's expensive, and also probably LA is not going to be for us, obviously, even though I'm sure it's nice. But affordability is part of the concern as well, and I don't think we're going to be able to afford like a whole bunch of acreage in LA, So as nice as that might be, but besides, actually, LA is quite polluted. So anyway, well, I've been rambling too long, so I'll let you go. We'll be back for tomorrow for day 33, and see you then. Take care. Bye.